start off, this is a little crash course in networking, which I think is really well timed since you guys are going to Maggiano's this week to meet with some prospective mentors. We're just going to talk a little bit about kind of the building blocks of networking and then so hopefully some tips to get you guys started. I do want to quickly recommend 2 books to you guys. I know that you have plenty to do already, but if you have some spare time. Influence by Robert Cialdini and Power by Jeffrey Pfeffer are 2 of the books that are really informing these presentations. And if you take the negotiations class with Lori Siegler or the Power and Politics class, you'll get a really good exposure to all the different ideas from those 2 different books. But we'll give you like a quick little rundown. And do you have a question?
Can you state those authors again?
Yes, so Influence is by Robert Cialdini. I think that's Cialdini. And then Power is Jeffrey Pfeffer, Pfeffer. I used to teach public school, that's why I have a tendency to spell things out for people. So let's get started. The first couple of things that we want to talk about are what we kind of consider to be the fundamental elements of like what make up a really good networking relationship. And these are qualities that you may have in abundance right now or you feel like you need to work on. They are visibility, liking, reciprocity, and authority. I know it's kind of hard to read. I'm so sorry about the font issue. It looked really good earlier. So visibility is something that I have definitely struggled with, and my MBA journey has helped me a lot in this. But this is just kind of, if people don't know who you are and they don't know what you're doing, it's hard for them to make a recommendation on you. So don't be afraid to talk about your accomplishments and the things that you're doing. Especially in that mentor relationship or that networking relationship where you reach out to ask, hey, what do you got going on right now? Usually, people will reciprocate, which is, we'll jump over to reciprocity, and they'll ask you what you're doing too as well. Reciprocity is really just the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated, and make sure that your networking relationship, you are giving the type of relationship that you want to receive. So you don't want to have a one-way street going on because nobody's going to be interested in that from you. Third is liking, and this is a pretty straightforward one. We found that liking, you can actually increase how much somebody likes you just by giving a genuine compliment or asking about somebody, their day or something like that. People are really interested in telling you about themselves, so never forget that. And one of the interesting things that we have talked about in our Power and Politics class is the academic research behind fake compliments. I'm not suggesting that anybody go out and just shower people with fake compliments, but it is pretty well documented that even a compliment that you receive that you know is probably a little bit insincere does generally color your opinion better of the person that's giving it to you. So, use them appropriately, but they can be really effective. And then the final thing is authority, and I know this looks like with the crown, it's sort of like regal authority, but it's more about showing how you are an expert in something. And all of you guys have various backgrounds and you're going to be experts in something, so don't be afraid to show people what you know and how what you know can help them as well.